everyone, welcome back to 30 Days of Autism Acceptance 2020. The prompts were made by AudiJake on Tumblr, and as always, a link to his blog will be in the description. Today's prompt is about driving. Are you able to drive? If you can, was it hard for you to learn? If not, what alternatives do you use, if any? Yes, I can drive. I got my full license a few years ago. I didn't go for my G1, which is basically a learner's permit. In Ontario, we use a graduated licensing system. Anyway, I didn't go for that until I was almost 18 because the thought of trying to drive was so anxiety-inducing. I got my full G when I was 21, just before the move to South Ontario, which is a good thing because if I had waited, I never would have gotten it. There is so much more traffic here than there is back up north, and I would have been far too anxious. Learning was very scary. I didn't like it at all, but I have managed to get used to driving a bit. I'm okay just around town, but going on highways does make me nervous, especially here in South Ontario, because I am so convinced I'll get lost. There are just too many roads. You can take multiple routes to get anywhere, and that is so confusing. I hate it. And the thought of driving in a city makes me so nervous that I'm almost nauseous because, again, chances of getting lost, and there are just so many more people and they are unpredictable. I don't like it. When it's quiet and there aren't a lot of other people out driving, though, it's fine. I don't mind it quite so much then, especially if it's a place I'm really familiar with. Generally, though, I much prefer walking. And even with that, I prefer when there aren't a lot of other people around, which kind of makes me start to think almost that maybe the real thing I have a problem with is just other people, but the people are less bad when they aren't behind the wheel of a big metal death contraption. I will admit that. People are also fine if I know them and like them, but whether or not I'm an introvert is a completely different topic, so I'm just going to end that digression there. When I was living in the city my university was in, I also used public transit a lot, especially the bus system. Well, public transit was basically entirely the bus system, unless taxis count. I don't know. I should Google that later. That is also a digression. But yes, the bus system, that also took a bit of getting used to. And if the buses were really crowded, that would also cause anxiety. Again, the people thing. Completely different topic. Okay, moving on. I do not have a car and have no intention of getting one anytime soon. They are expensive, and of course the current pandemic makes any such plans impossible anyway. I am happy with just walking places for now, assuming I leave the house at all, which I really only do to walk the dog at the moment because pandemic. Obviously. Oh, these are going to be so interesting looking back on in a few years when this is completely over. Anyway, I can't really think of anything else for this topic at the moment, so I think that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again for tomorrow's video. Bye!